and the Beast. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a kind and hard-working girl named Beauty. She lived with her father, a merchant, and her 2 older sisters, who were vain and selfish. Unlike her sisters, Beauty loved to read, take care of others, and find joy in simple things. One day, Beauty's father set off on a trip. Before he left, he asked his daughters what gifts they wanted. "I want fine dresses and sparkling jewels," said the eldest sister. "I want gold and silver," said the second sister. But Beauty said, "Father, I only wish for a single red rose." On his way home, the merchant lost his way in a dark forest. After wandering for hours, he stumbled upon a mysterious castle. To his surprise, the doors opened on their own. Inside, a grand feast was laid out and a warm fire burned in the fireplace. Hungry and tired, the merchant ate and rested. The following day, as he left, he saw a beautiful rose garden. Remembering Beauty's wish, he plucked a single red rose. Suddenly, a loud roar filled the air. Out of the shadows stepped a large, fearsome beast with glowing eyes and sharp fangs. "You have stolen from me," the beast growled. "For this, you must stay in my castle forever." The merchant trembled. "Please forgive me. I only wanted to bring my daughter a gift." The beast thought for a moment. "Then send one of your daughters to take your place. If she comes willingly, I will spare you." The merchant hurried home, heartbroken. When Beauty heard the story, she said, "Father, I will go. Do not worry for me." When Beauty arrived at the castle, she was frightened. The beast was huge and terrifying, but to her surprise, he was kind and gentle. "You are my guest," he said. "You may explore the castle and ask for anything you wish." Days passed, and Beauty discovered the castle was enchanted. The dishes cleaned themselves, the candles lit on their own, and magical, invisible servants whispered kind greetings. Each evening, the beast would join Beauty for dinner. At first, she was too afraid to speak, but she soon realized that he was not cruel. He listened to her stories, gave her books from his grand library, and even made her laugh. One day, Beauty found a beautiful garden filled with roses. She sat by the fountain, admiring the flowers, when the beast approached. "Beauty," he gently asked, "do you think you could ever love me?" Beauty looked up, surprised. "You are very kind, beast, but my heart has not yet learned to love you." The beast sighed but said, "That is enough for now." One day, Beauty saw a magical mirror in the castle. When she looked into it, she saw her father. He was sick and needed her. She rushed to the beast. "Please let me go home and take care of my father." The beast hesitated, then handed her the mirror. "Take this. It will show you to me whenever you wish. Promise me you will return in 1 week." Beauty thanked him and hurried home. Her father was overjoyed to see her, and with her care, he soon grew strong again. But Beauty's sisters were jealous. They whispered, "She is dressed in fine clothes and she looks happier than ever." They tricked Beauty into staying longer, hoping that if she broke her promise, the beast would become angry and punish her. One night, Beauty looked into the magic mirror. She gasped. The beast was lying in the garden, pale and unmoving. "Oh no," she cried. "I have broken my promise." Without a moment's delay, she rode back to the castle. When she found the beast, he was barely breathing. "Beast, please wake up," Beauty sobbed. "You were always kind to me. I do care for you." A single tear fell onto the beast's fur. Suddenly, a golden light filled the air. The beast began to glow and change shape. Before Beauty's eyes, he transformed into a handsome prince. "Beauty," he said with a warm smile, "your love has broken the curse." He explained that long ago, an enchantress had turned him into a beast because he had been selfish and unkind. Only true love could break the spell. Beauty was overjoyed. She had fallen in love with his kind heart, not his appearance. The castle shimmered with magic as it returned to its former beauty. The servants, who had also been under a spell, became people again. Soon, Beauty and the prince were married, and they ruled the kingdom with wisdom and kindness. And so they lived happily ever after.